Hi, welcome to our podcast. We're the casters. My name's Ulises, also known as Uli B. 20 years old. I'm a rapper, photographer, artist all around. Isaac, introduce yourself.
Well, you already said my name, or you could call me Ike, and that's about it. This is our first podcast. First thing with agenda today, we have the PETA Super Bowl ad. If you don't know, Super Bowl ad is basically about Kaepernick's, pets or animals, as Kaepernick's taking these all over the goddamn freaking ad. But the NFL denied it. It's not unfortunate. It was pretty stupid. The reason was because it violated their terms. PETA says it's to represent, what was it? I don't even know what it was. For diversity, I guess. That was technically their answer because of Kaepernick and all that. What's your take on it, Uli?
Honestly, I don't really follow up on that stuff, but I feel Kaepernick has a good stand. Well, I get where he's coming from, but also as a company as big as the NFL, taking a move like that must be kind of tough, because for that whole kneel thing is for respect, and yeah, it's kind of disrespectful to kneel during the national anthem, but at the same time, it's a rebel against something you don't like. So
it was saying against police brutality. Oh, and then the big thing about that is PETA had to go out as the last couple seconds. All you see is a bald eagle taking a knee. It was funny, but then I'm pretty sure every Second Amendment enthusiast will freaking hate that for sure, or every patriot out there would not like that. They feel like PETA's disrespecting the country and all that, which is just really not the case.
Wait, they really used a bald eagle?
Well, they use all the animals, and they use the tiger and basically all the animals in the world to showing them taking a stand against animal abuse and all that. Basically, what PETA stands for. And then the very last couple of seconds, the bald eagle, you see the bald eagle's eye looking at some little girl for some odd reason, and then it widens out the shot, and then all you see is the bald eagle taking a knee. But the way he's taking a knee is freaking. He's not all the way to the ground. He looks like he's just doing that half squat crap. Split squat.
They probably use the bald eagle as a symbol.
It's most likely a symbol, hey, we need to stand up for, America needs to stand up because, the bald eagle does represent America, technically. And it's basically, PETA's basically saying that in the ad that America needs to take a stand against brutality and, all the bad things happening to animals and all that. And then they also, made a reference to Kaepernick in their comment on Twitter.
Speaking about Twitter is so toxic nowadays. You need if you can't handle anything, you need to stay away. Cause
technically stay away for Instagram.
Cause
Facebook, and you don't see anything on Facebook at all.
But I'm saying on Twitter, you say something, everybody sees it.
When Kobe Bryant, what's it called? When he died, and people started saying some shit you shouldn't say oh, he kind of deserved it, or it was the pilot's fault, or he shouldn't have been in there going to helicopters.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, what I don't get is when they said he was killed. He wasn't necessarily killed. He was just involved in an accident.
Yeah.
I get why they say killed though, because he's such a big icon.
Well, the reason they say killed is because the pilot was technically. They say he's not certified, but then he's certified, and all his news stations are saying that. But then again, the weather was foggy, and he was trying to go ascend, but then he descended, and then started to go full speed. When he crashed, it was going at 185, what they said. But then, I guess the air traffic told him not to lift off at all. Technically, so they lift off illegally, according to their terms, and then they, unfortunately, they passed away. And then, but he knew what he was doing. He knew that he shouldn't have gone up, but he still did. He was trying to get Kobe Bryant to the destination, to a Mount Academy, and unfortunately, they didn't make it.
Do you think the NFL is gonna Well, I think they are. No, they're gonna pay tribute to him tomorrow.
Most likely, they paid tribute to him at the honors today, NFL honors, where they give out the yearly awards. Like Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson,
No.
Ravens QB, number 8. They were saying he should be running back, but because he's always running the ball. Which technically, that's true.
Because I get that he wasn't part of the NFL,
But I
but
mean, he's an icon, like you said before. He is an icon to every person, every athlete. I'm pretty sure most of the athletes from today have met him in some way, form. And everyone wants to pay tribute because he's technically the greatest as Michael Jordan. They're maybe even better, maybe not, but it is what it is. It's debatable.
yeah, it's for another day. So, enough of the sad stuff. Let's talk more about the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, one more thing about Twitter. When, like I was saying, when people were talking shit about Kobe Bryant, they were dox people. Do you know what that is? Dox.
Oh no.
No, it was basically when they track down your address, and then they post it on Twitter. So they say for example, I would talk shit to about Kobe Bryant, then they would find out my address and all that information, and they would post it on Twitter for everybody to see in the public. So technically, you could easily get tracked down, and maybe something could happen to you or to people around you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people are crazy on Twitter. I think Instagram doesn't do that. Instagram just talks shit. That's about it.
Well, let's talk Super Bowl commercials. So, every year there's always that one spot for every movie, whether it's 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a whole ass minute. What kind of commercials are you looking forward to? The movie trailers, the comedy ones?
Most likely comedy and movies, because there's rumors that if you are subscribed to Disney Plus, then WandaVision should be commercial, or Black Widow, an outcome movie. Coming out in May, I think. I think it's May or April, one of those two.
I think, what's the craziest commercial you remember, like, the funniest commercial?
The one with the Skills guy's fucking coming.
The what?
You never seen the Skills guy? Where, like, they're having sex on the bed. It's banned in all the countries, I think, now. When he's freaking, like, coming on the girl. But it's, like, his cum is Skittles.
Nah, I never seen that one. Oh, hilarious. Speaking about the sex, I think there was one banned commercial. I think it was, like, back in 2013, 2012. There was a Pornhub commercial that didn't air.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised.
And it was with old people. I was just like... It wasn't... I think I was in middle school. Yeah. And everybody looked at me weird because I brought it up. But it's because middle school people are fucking weird, bro. They're like...
I mean, most of them don't know about sex.
They're awkward. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, you're fucking girl.
That's like the girls. I mean, that's high school girls, too.
Yes. What's your favorite, like... What's your favorite, like, side dish or whatever that they serve for Super Bowl? Like, I get it, everybody barbecues, everybody orders pizza, but, like, for, like, appetizers and stuff?
Wings.
Wings?
It's always wings. You can't beat wings.
Wings?
Well, I mean, there's also for snacks. I mean, technically, kind of say it's a side dish or appetizer, like you said. Sour cream and onion dip.
Oh, yeah. The fucking...
That's, like, so original, but it's still good.
Like the wavy chips.
Yeah, Lay's wave chips. They break every goddamn time.
Yeah. Or like nachos.
Yeah, it's true. Nachos, and then there's chili. Nachos, cheese, and then chili.
Or like how your mom used to make the pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, that's side dish, yeah. It's not really a meal.
Do you have a favorite memory from growing up watching the Super Bowl every year? Because I know with you it's a tradition.
When Steelers start, as always, I think everybody has a tradition for the Super Bowl. Most likely because the Steelers won in 2007, Super Bowl against the Cardinals. That's actually when I started actually liking them. I started going for them after that.
So you're a Steelers fan?
Well, yeah. How about you?
I don't really follow football. I'm one of those that just watches the game for the halftime show.
I mean, most likely for the Super Bowl. I don't have time for football, like every now and then when it comes on.
Low key, that's the point I want to get to. I want to be big, where they're like, hey, come through, perform the halftime show. And my opening song is going to be Conocerte, which is out on all platforms now. Check it out. Spotify, Apple Music. It's on TikTok. Make sure to submit your TikTok. I'll be checking them out. At me at I am Uli B on Instagram. We'll leave the link down below. Yeah. I have a song on all platforms called Conocerte. It's...
How many views you got again?
We're at 4.8K. We're almost at 5,000.
And how long has it been out?
So it's been out since August, but these past couple weeks we've been taking off. Because for a few months we were at 800 plays. Then all of a sudden one morning I wake up, I'm at 1.2. Then the next day 1.5. And then 2K. And then 2 point something and then 3 point something. Right now we're at 4.8. Tomorrow I'm shooting for 5.2. If we can get there, maybe even a 10K possibly soon. You know? We're working on a new project also. That's coming out soon called Eres Tú, which is basically a continuation to the fantasy I want to build with my artistic character. So I want Uli B to be this guy, adventurous guy. Conocerte in Spanish means getting to know you, and Eres Tú means it's you. So essentially the story I want...
So technically it's connected.
Yeah, so essentially the story I want to build is...
A love story.
Yeah, so I got to know a girl, and now I feel her, and it's her.
Sounds like a sex story.
Yeah, well...
It sounds like you're in here.
Well, I couldn't have done it without... Well, it all started as an idea. I had an idea for doing a Spanish song.
Right.
During the summer. And it was supposed to be just a SoundCloud drop. But then my friend was like, nah, dude, this is big. I see a vision for you. I'm like, I bet. So then we go out to... He had this producer friend called named Quinn. We went to his house. We cooked up sessions for maybe about a month. And then we made a beat. At the end, we weren't really feeling it. So we were kind of like, this is what we got to do. And we switched up the vibe. And honestly, now that's out, like I could probably say, I heard a song by Fora. Right. He usually like makes sad love songs and all that, but he dropped a album with a reggaeton song. And I liked it because it was bilingual. And I was like, this is it. This is how I want my song to sound like.
Right.
And then he's like, I say no mas, my friend Danny and Thomas, they're magic together. And then they made the beat like in 10 minutes, maybe 15. Then I had my friend Adon. He came through, he wrote the hook. I wrote my part. And our friend Melissa, which is the female singer by the name of Melly. Danny and Thomas are on the block. And then Adon is Atomic the Kid. He recently changed his name to Aiden Figs.
His new, like, stage name? Or?
Yeah. So, that new song, Conocerte, is like, it's not, like, the best song ever, but, like, it's like your first kid, you know? Like, you're always going to cherish it.
And the second one's better. You really hope for the best of the second one. First was a mistake, second one was the best.
The middle child.
I mean, technically the middle child gets the worst, but... And then the last child is, like, your perfection.
Nah, Eres Tú is gonna be, like... I feel like this one's gonna pop off even more. Like... I have a good feeling about this one. I have some stuff on SoundCloud, but I'm not, like... SoundCloud I use it as a platform to practice. So it's, like, where I mix my own vocals and stuff. But... Yeah, anyways, to wrap this up, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us on our first podcast.
Next episode will be out soon enough. If you have enjoyed, please listen next time. Thank you very much.